DAO. DAO stands for Decentralized Autonomous Authorization. Inspired by the decentralization of cryptocurrencies, a group of developers came up with the idea for a Decentralized Autonomous Organization, or DAO, in 2016. Because a DAO uses blockchain technology in order to understand how a DAO works, we recommend watching our blockchain video. A short explanation about what a blockchain is. A blockchain is a system of storing data that makes it impossible or very difficult to change or tamper with the data. All the digital data is copied and transferred to all the nodes running the blockchain network. DAOs. A DAO is an organization that is owned and controlled by its members, where decisions are voted upon by themselves. A DAO can hold funds and resources that no one can access without the agreement of the DAO members. Community members create proposals about the future operations of the protocol, and then come together to vote on each proposal. Proposals that achieve some predefined level of consensus are then accepted and enforced by the rules instantiated within the smart contract. All proposals and decisions are being ruled out or implemented by a simple voting process, ensuring that everyone in the organization has an equal say. For example, Uniswap. Token holders can vote on distributing a portion of the fees that the protocol collects amongst themselves. In other protocols such as Compound, token holders can vote on distributing these protocol fees towards bug fixes and system upgrades. How does a DAO work? Smart contracts are the backbone of DAO. The rules of the DAO are established by a core team of community members through the use of smart contracts that lay out the foundation and framework by which the DAO is to operate. The smart contracts are highly visible, verifiable, and publicly auditable, so any potential member can fully understand how they function. The next step is around funding. The DAO needs to figure out how to receive funding and how to bestow governance. There are two common methods of funding. One is by issuing tokens, by which the protocol sells tokens to raise funds and fill the DAO treasury. In this method, token holders are given certain voting rights, usually proportional to their holdings. The second method is specific to the NFT world, where a DAO can get funds raised from the minting of an NFT collection. In this case, NFT holders gain certain voting rights proportional to the amount they're holding, or in some cases depending on the rarity or type of the NFT. An example of a famous DAO is the Constitution DAO, a group that raised money to try to buy one of the original copies of the United States Constitution. Around 30 people formed the DAO, and then offered people around the world the ability to donate to it using the Ethereum blockchain. In exchange, the donators got the right to vote on what to do with this copy of the Constitution, and what the organization should do in the future. This attempt to raise money was extremely successful. Constitution DAO raised something like $47 million. Unfortunately, it lost the bid in the auction, but made history by being part of it. Afterward, the organizers behind the Constitution DAO decided to shut the group down and return the funds to the investors. DAOs are becoming the new institutions. As internet-native organizations, DAOs have the potential to change the way corporate governance works completely. While the concept matures, more and more organizations are expected to adopt a DAO model to help govern some of their activities.